Boo. Hello, chat. Hold on. There you go. Just adjusting things. Hello, Monkey Fan. Vizier. Vi3A. Hello, Donnie Dinky. I'm not Mona. Hi. Drew. Hello, hello. QTC Pepper. Hi. I'm Chini. All of you. I'm Melted Cheese. Hi, hi, hi. Zach. Hello. Link Comey. I don't think I've seen you before. Hello. Mousecam. Yes. I got Cookie a new enclosure. Check this out. Check it out. It's like basically all glass. I mean, plastic. Whatever. But he has a nice crib now with a wheel. Well, he already had a wheel, but he has a bunch of new toys now, is my point. It is a little reflective now, I'm realizing. But I got him in there. My boy.
Hella yes!
Cookie. He's getting cozy. He's getting comfy. Thank you, Mchini, for resubscribing. 6 months. Thank you. You have been helping me feed this fucking retard. I give him a bunch of wildlife seeds and mouse food and treats to make him feel welcome in his new enclosure. Man, there's a lot of light reflecting. I apologize. I should have accounted for this. Girl pet? He's a boy. Also, girls usually own rats, I think. I have him, and I used to have a little hamster too, unfortunately. There you go. Look at that little fucker. Yeah. Giving us new wheel a shot. Fuck yeah. Happy to feed the fellas. Hello, Freeman Nick. I'm doing good. I'm doing good-ish. I'm trying my best to be a good little boy. Keep my chin up, you know, despite some sleep deprivation as of late. I am okay. Thank you for asking. Nobody ever asks, how's Kaya? Did it die horribly traumatic like every hamster ever? No, one day I found him in his bedding. Motionless, stiff. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was old age or if he had a heart attack or something. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. I hope he went in peace. I really, really hope he did. Was the hamster the one-eyed warrior, or was that the last mouse? No, that is the hamster. There was Cream, the one-eyed warrior. He didn't lose his eye, but he did get attacked by a kaiju, which is my cat. My cat, for some reason, she is completely averse to fucking with the mouse, though. I don't know why she decided to almost kill my hamster, but when it comes to this mouse, she's completely paws off. She doesn't give a fuck. Speak of the devil. Why are you in here? Hold on, I need to kick this bitch. That bitch. Alrighty. How's the day been treating me so far? Pretty good. Just been playing around with the baby. Had a little nap with her. A lot of fun. And then I realized, you know what? I haven't spoken about how much I hate women yet today. My bad, right? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Bakaya, don't you do that when you wake up? So, as I'm catching up on Lindsay, Lindsay Clancy news, somebody mentioned that she owns a book, a certain book, which I'm gonna show you now. It's called... Actually, that is the point of me... God damn it. Setting up this. Okay. Hopefully if it holds. If not, god damn it. Hold up. Please hold. Pretend this isn't happening. Pretend that was a really cool reveal. Okay. Good moms have scary thoughts, you guys. Okay. Are you ready for some book reading? Is everybody excited? We're going to read what Lindsay Clancy apparently, allegedly, on her own time, she was reading. And this book, I have only just like skimmed through it. It is full of fucking Globo Homo art. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay. The dreaded 6-week checkup. My husband and I waited 9 months, and we are still trying to get back into the game. I didn't get my mojo back until I finished breastfeeding. I couldn't believe what a long time it took to feel sexy again. See a pelvic floor therapist. Seriously, just do it. This is page 53, by the way. Oh no. Can I burn it after the stream? I paid good money for this book, sir. Okay, I'm not burning it. It says, while physical contact and affection may be compromised, sex is often totally off the radar for new moms. Even a look can make you recoil for fear that any response could mislead your partner. You may feel communication shutting down, while frustrations and guilt builds. Try not to blame yourself. This is a normal part of adjusting. I mean, that part is fair, I guess. Although you can definitely have sex after birth, you're not supposed to have sex, I think, like 2 weeks? I forget what they told us, but how this book can help. Okay, let me read the back of it. Which is kind of hard to do because it's black. Over 90% of new mothers have scary, intrusive thoughts about their baby and themselves. What if I drop him? What if I snap and hurt my baby? Mothering is so hard. I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. Gosh, it's so I'm so terrible for thinking that. Yet for many mothers, these thoughts remain secret, hidden away, in shame that make you feel even worse. But here's the good news. You can feel better. And then it continues, essentially. So that's the gist of it. It is for moms who feel the urge to strangle their children, like Lindsay Clancy did, just like making them fucking throw up blood and gurgle, just like gush clouds of red out of their eyes and ears. Here's the thing, normal people don't act on intrusive thoughts. I don't know why, intrusive thoughts have become this thing where, I don't know, do women not experience them normally? Because for me, intrusive thoughts are very, very common. I said this, I joked about this on a previous stream, but I want to kill people all the fucking time. I just don't. Right? You can't just strangle the DoorDash guy because he was 2 hours late. Even though I really, really want to grab that fucking can of bear mace that I have right next to our door, spray him in the face until he's blind, and just go to fucking town. Just take out all of my aggressions on him. But I can't. It is just a thought. That simply has to go to the grave with me. If you are very worried about the way you feel, 1 in 7 women will struggle with symptoms of postpartum depression or postpartum A. I don't know what A stands for here. Postpartum anxiety. Ugh. Anxiety is a disorder now? To these moms? Hashtag speak the secret. Alright, chapter 1, basic mom. And right out the gate. Alright, so here we have an Indian dad. Do you need anything? And the mom says nope. But secretly she thinks, I need a home-cooked hot meal. I need a shower. I need a break. I need some time to myself. I need some sleep. I need someone to understand how bad I feel sometimes. I need time, rest, help, food, hugs, support, cookies, quiet, nourishment, help with laundry, cleaning, cooking. I need acknowledgement, understanding, and support as I take care of this extremely ugly baby with a side profile of a honker right there. How pretty. So an Indian lady, Asian lady. Can you list 3 people you trust to ask for something? Can you ask 3 people you trust and ask for something? I'd love it if you could bring/make/help with laundry, sides. I know plenty of people. My wife, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, her boyfriend. I know lots of people that I could ask to do the laundry instead of me. I'm very shameless about it too. If I admit I don't feel like being a mother and that this sucks a lot of the time, does that mean I don't love my baby? Could be, possibly, yes. The art is extremely ugly, honestly. It is genuinely fucking hideous. Who's the illustrator on this? Illustrations by Molly Mointrier. Oh, McIntyre. Okay. It's kind of hard to see the text in the sliding. I apologize for my for being worse than my usual mushmouth. Rice? Question mark? Chicken? Why didn't the baby sleep last night? I don't feel like cooking. If only the baby weren't here, I could return to my normal life. No one would believe the things I'm thinking. If I tell anyone, surely they will take my baby away. Or lock me up. Or label me crazy and unfit to be a mother. No one can know. I cannot tell anyone. Mothers do not think these thoughts. What is wrong with me? I can't even think about what to make for dinner. And here's a lady suffering from body dysmorphia, I guess. The worse I feel, the more time I need to spend on how I look to make sure everyone sees that I am fine. I'm fine. I'm fine! Do not assume if she looks good that she is fine. What? Ugh. All of these rules with women. This book is literally like a children's book. It's either made by retards or for retards. Correct. Both, probably. I just don't feel like myself. This isn't who I am. I used to be so confident, so carefree. Now I'm nervous all the time and I can't stop crying. I don't know what's wrong with me. Is this what being a mother feels like? She was reading this presumably before strangling her baby to death, by the way. So, I don't think the book helped, chat. Oh lord, wall of text. Jesus Christ, what is this, a fucking leftist meme? Should I be nursing? Everyone says breast is best for my baby. I just don't think it's right for me. Maybe something's wrong with me. Or maybe I just don't want to breastfeed, and that's okay? Wow, I could just feed her anywhere, anytime, who knows? Maybe breastfeeding is easier. Maybe I don't have maternal instinct. What? First of all, formula is way easier. You can always make a bottle. You don't have you can't always take her boobs out. Very conveniently. And the other mom's thinking, should I be bottle feeding? Maybe I wouldn't feel so tied down and exhausted. I could just give her a bottle anywhere, anytime. Anyone could feed her. Wow, that would be amazing. I don't want to give my baby formula. Who knows, maybe formula is easier. I could never expose my baby to anything that could be harmful. Who knows what is in formula? OMG, if I don't get a minute to myself, I will lose my mind. Research it. That's what I did. It's fine. You can booby feed or you can formula feed, by the way. It's really not that big of a deal. This is one of those things that like is only a big deal to women. Whereas to guys, it's like, okay, whatever's easier for you. Like whatever is more comfortable. Breastfeed. If you can't or don't wanna, okay, formula, that's fine. As long as they're not using like some sort of a Nestle, you know, the corn syrup, chocolate milk kind of formula, you're fine. You're okay. Relax. I'm having a really bad day, says this hoe. Because she spilled her coffee. Speaking of coffee. This book feels like a whole lot of vent. Every pregnancy experience is different. Look, it has been now, what, 5 weeks? 5 straight streams in a row where I've had to repeat myself and say, I'm a dad with a new baby, right? I'm adjusting. I get it. Sometimes it's difficult. You should not be venting like this. It is like these thoughts, I guess some of them are okay to have. It's fine, obviously, for a woman to think, oh, am I not hot enough? Does my husband still love me or whatever? But to be constantly thinking about, oh man, I really want to hurt my baby. I want to hurt it. Oh, my life would be so much fucking better if I didn't have to fucking stroll around in the stroller with this piece of shit. I just want my life back. To be constantly reinforcing that is a really bad idea. Just so we're clear, you shouldn't do it. Don't normalize that even in your own head. Even if you don't say it out loud. Even just thinking it over and over. If you don't tell yourself, just stop with the thoughts. It's okay to have bad thoughts. But you have to tell yourself that you need to work on reducing the amount of times you have those bad thoughts. I'm so nauseous. I've pooped 6 times this morning. Hemorrhoids are gonna kill me. Okay. Torn, swollen vagina and stitches. Seriously? Same Z's. Oh my god, been there. OMG, my hair's falling out. I hate my husband's. My boobs are rock hard. My clothes don't fit. I just peed myself. If anyone touches me, I will scream. Okay, and then bad days happen. And here's a pie chart of music, nature, podcasts. Favorite podcast, True Crime, no doubts. By the way, if you didn't tune in recently, I did. Where's my mouse? I did go on WATP if you would like to listen to me shit on true crime with Carl. Being live. Here, yeah. Falling asleep to true crime podcasts with Kaya. So I was on there. We made fun of some Hispanic ladies killing their children, if you would like to peep. Me losing it and getting very, very angry at true crime. For that wonderful educational book, Thought Crime. That was a great stream. When are you watching the EDP 554 doc? That is a good question, actually. I need to message Jackson. Let me ask. Maybe they want to... Let me ask them if they want to just watch it today. I mean, why not? Fuck it. Thank you for the reminder. Be fun. All right. Do it that it be fun. I need to chill. I asked them. Anyway, so lady has her baby in her stroller. Someone says, "You look great. Thanks," she says. But secretly, chat, she's thinking, "Are you fucking kidding me? I look great. I'm flabby, slappy, slobby, and out of shape." Okay, sorry, that's unlocked to me. I don't think slobby is a word. Sloppy is. Slovenly is the word she's looking for. "I haven't showered in days. I am mortified to be seen in public. I'm comparing myself to how good you look. I'm comparing myself to how good everyone looks. I'm trying so hard to look good, so no one knows how shitty I feel. Why do I care so much about how I look? Because you're a woman. Why do you? Huh? Is this what being a mother is supposed to feel like?" Overthinking it. What makes you feel good and feels like a treat? Popcorn, coffee, alcohol, probably fentanyl. OMG, stop at. I just gave birth 2 weeks ago. How can you ask that? Why are you saying that to me now? Are you serious? Do you think this helps me? As people are just asking her, this is the best time of your life. You think this is hard? Just wait. Are you planning on having more children? You look really tired. I've heard that one before. Never was I angry at anybody telling me, "Hey, you look a little, I think the word my wife used at some point, she came home after the baby was kind of like purple crying one day, a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago. She said, "Kaya, you look haggard. You look like you need to just lie down for a sec." And that's when she had to have a discussion with me to tell me that when I need help, I need to just ask. Oh, God. All right, they're doing yoga. I'm totally out of shape and gross. I'm so tired. I have no idea what I'm doing as a mother. What if it was a terrible mistake? Everyone else seems so calm and confident. I am the only one who feels this way. What if I told someone how I really feel and the thoughts I'm having? OMG, they would think I was a terrible mother. Would they take my baby away? I can hardly move. Maybe I'm too tired to exercise. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. I'm noticing a theme here where they're very, very scared of somebody coming in to take the baby away. And I just realized I still don't have donation sounds on, so I apologize, Donnie Dinky. Thank you for the $19 for that wonderful educational book, he says. Thank you. That already makes up for the price I had to pay for this dog shit book. And also thank you, Imchini. I don't know if I thanked you. This book was... Let me see. How much did this cost me? Good mothers have scary thoughts. $13. Thank you, Donnie Dinky. You paid it off and then some. You paid that off and you paid off about 1/20th of Cookie's new crib, so I appreciate it. Oh my god. This entire book is just a leftist meme. It is just walls of text. Look at this. Oh my fucking god, are you for real? Congratulations on your baby. Your life is now complete. Look what you have. And she says, thank you, with a baby that is obviously not hers. But secretly she's thinking, look at all I have. What about what I've lost? I've lost my connection to my former self. My career, my body, time with friends, alone time, spontaneity, intimacy, and financial security. I have no privacy, no confidence, no freedom to come and go. I have no anything I used to do. I have no time. I'm trying to be grateful, but I miss me and the life I had before. Spoiler alert. The financial insecurity thing, that is like, it's really not as big of a deal as I was made to believe it was going to be by all of the boomers. Let me grab a Coke. God damn it. Wow, this is an embarrassing angle. Okay, I apologize. All of the boomers make you think that having a baby is going to fucking financially destroy... Okay, please don't look at my crotch. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Flip it around once. I'm sorry I fucking touched the camera. God damn, dude. Motherfucker. Technical issues, please hold. Idle screen. Insert. Can I... Kind of scared to touch it now. I'll just scoot the book up. There we go. Just wanted a Coke. Goddamn. Anyway. One monitor. I have two, mind you. I'm just not panning the camera around. Anyway, the financial stuff, so far it is genuinely just diapers that is expensive. It's diapers, and when you're traveling or you need to, somebody else needs to watch the baby, formulas can be expensive if you're getting the non-sloppy one. Other than that, it's kind of fine, right? Like, I know I have to worry about college tuition at some points, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And until now, so far, I think it really... People hype it up too much, the expenses. It does help that I have a sugar daddy in the form of you guys, Imchini and Donnie Dinky, so thank you for donating money. What if my baby doesn't love me? I think he loves my husband more. He always cries when I hold him. He even loves the babysitter more than me. Oh, yikes, that is a bad sign. He even likes the babysitter more than me. I think he knows I'm failing as a mother. Will he ever love me? This is so obnoxious because it's a fucking baby. Just like bond with him. Just sit down and rock. It's a baby. Medicine stuff too, right? No. She doesn't take any medicine. The only medicine the baby right now takes is they just give you, vitamin D drops. That's it. You put a vitamin D drop on either the nipple or the baby bottle, and that's it. That's the only medication she needs right now. Thankfully. Right? If everything is okay with your baby, knock on wood, then no, there's no medication they need. It's not like cancer treatment. Speaking of medication, I had my pill bottle on the desk, so hopefully nobody saw that. Hello, Brennan. I'm a dumbass. I thought you meant to put it on the baby's nipple. No. I suppose you could? Oh my god, this art is so ugly. Oh my god. Make time to address your partner's anxiety so you can take care of with a... It's a hug. It's a hug, you guys. So you can take care of yourself. Oh, so you can take care of each other, it says. Let's see. Be careful with our baby. She's our precious baby. It's drizzling out. Drive extra carefully. Okay, you're not helping. That is the most hideous... Look at this baby. Are you guys seeing this? Is it blurry? Damn it. That is a fucking monster. You know what? Don't drive carefully. You know what? Take that curve at like 80. Do 80 an hour while you're, the off-ramp. You know, fuck it. Drive into oncoming traffic. Can you not bring that thing back home, please? That is disturbing. That is like a Xenobite. That's like a Hellraiser, baby. And she's thinking, the mom is thinking, people usually get in accidents within 25 miles of home. What if someone hits me and I lose control? I should have gotten the brakes checked. Is my car safe enough? If it's been drizzling for only 15 minutes, doesn't that make it more slippery? Anxiety produces more anxiety, of course. Here we are. The benzos. Here we are. The fluoxetine, you guys. I want to consider taking my medication because I'm opposed to taking medication because I'm not sure how I feel about taking medication. It depends on blank. Do you think I need medication? Bruh, is this actually like... This book is actually talking fucking bitches into taking drugs. The decision to take medication is never an easy one, and can be further complicated when those who love you have varying opinions about medication. If your symptoms are persistent and problematic, medication could be an essential component of healing. So don't listen to your husband who doesn't want you to take medication. Don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to your sister or brother or anybody in your family who might care about you. Medication can be an essential tool. It worked like wonders. It worked wonders for Lindsay, didn't it? So did you call the plumber? No, I didn't have a chance. What did you do all day? I'm not sure actually, says the absolutely disgusting looking couple here. I mean, she's a mutant. She looks like out of that game. Psychonaut. She looks like the Psychonauts main character, and he looks like a 13-year-old boy. And they have a cat because, of course. Well, I cleaned the kitchen 6 times this morning. I put away None of them cleaned the kitchen for 6 times. What the fuck are we even talking about? Stop making shit up, okay? Even on my worst day, I've not cleaned the kitchen 6 times. Whatever the fuck that means. Unless you count each instance of you, like, picking up a cup and putting it elsewhere as cleaning, technically. Quote-unquote, I guess? Then, yeah, I've cleaned the kitchen 50 times on some days. But that's not... What are you talking about? Lindsay Clancy did not clean the goddamn kitchen 6 times, okay? That's not why she snapped. This is not true. This is fanfic. We're now in the realm of fanfiction. Putting my cup down. I cleaned. You guys see me just clean my office right there? I put away toys for the 20th time and somehow I managed to feed, bathe, discipline, praise, protect, dress, clean, change, monitor, entertain, engage, teach, stimulate, safeguard, and love our children. Oh, I did not shower. And I did not call the plumber. Passive aggressive. Okay. Congrats. You could have just said that. You could have just said, hey, I had my hands full with the baby. Sorry, I didn't get to the baby, the plumber. My bad. It's fine. This is communication, chat. Sometimes you just need to tell somebody, it's fine. It's fine. You didn't get to do the laundry today. It's fine. You were distracted. It's okay. Didn't call the plumber. That's okay. Hey, did you call the guy about the thing? No, I forgot. That's fine. I'll call him tomorrow. It's okay. It's really not that big of a deal, but it is a big deal when you get in your own head and make up fucking walls of text. This call is to remind you that you are overdue for your 6-week postpartum checkup with Dr. Blah Blah Blah. Please call our office at your earliest convenience so we can schedule this appointment. Says the person on the phone, the voicemail. And she says, oh no. How do I get out of this? What do I say when they tell me it is now safe to resume sexual activity? Ugh, please. Can we wait a little longer? Do I have to admit out loud that sex is not high on my list of things to do right now? Will my partner understand? Do you not have a mouth? This is one of those things, again, where I just like anybody with a healthy relationship, it's very hard to relate. Like, just take care of your husband. Who cares? It's fine. We can't fuck right now. My pussy is still busted. Okay. That's fine. Blowjob though, right? Cool. Will my partner understand, support me, judge me, pressure me? What is wrong with me? Maybe I just won't call yet. I think I read that one. It's all relative, Mom. Chapter 4. It makes him less crazy. The medication, you mean? They work, but some people are too unstable. I think it like zombifies a lot of people, and then my issue is they get used to it because a lot of girls now, they like a lot of young women, they just go to the doctor and the doctor is more than happy to just, yeah, here you go. Oh, you have anxiety? Okay, here, fluoxetine. Fluoxetine out the ass. 5 grams of fluoxetine and whatever the fuck, Vyvanse on top of it. I'm sorry, did the antidepressants make you sleepy and fat? How about some uppers to balance it out? So here's this lady with the world's ugliest baby again, with a dino shirt, says, what if I don't have enough love left for a new baby? That's so fucked up to say. I feel so guilty. I feel so sad. Like I'm losing time with my son. Sounds like Linkin Park lyrics. What if he doesn't forgive me? What if I made a mistake? Ba, 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 ba. So here's another baby. OMG, I hate my toddler. Why does he need so much from me? Why is he so demanding and so whiny all freaking day? I just want to shower alone. Just some quiet time. I feel like a bad mom for wanting that. Why can't I just have another baby without feeling so guilty? I am angry and grouchy all the time. I just don't feel like being with him right now. That's because you're a cunt. Toddlers will be obnoxious. They will cry while you're trying to take a poo. You know what I've learned? I've learned, chat. Check out this life hack, okay? You ready? Life hack time with Kaya hours. Sometimes it's okay for a baby to like cry for a minute. You can go pee. It's fine. I really want to heat up the leftovers from last night, but the baby's crying. Okay, it's fine. Heating it up takes what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes tops? It's fine for the baby to like briefly go It's okay. Ever since learning that, it's been way easier for me. Much less, none of these resentful text wall leftist meme thoughts of, seriously, stop telling me what to do and how to do it. It's not like your son is perfect, you know. Maybe if you held him more when he was a baby, he wouldn't need so much from me all the time. Says the babysitter? Honey, put the baby down. Oh, they're in a gay relationship. Oh, this is a lesbian couple. Check it out. Honey, put the baby down. Holding him all day will spoil him and make him totally dependent on you. That's why he wakes up at night. This is a domestic situation about to happen. Reddit millennials' favorite hobby is carefully curating every race in the media. Yeah. And walls of text. So here's... This looks like Epstein art. What am I looking... Look how ugly this is. Are you seeing that? This looks like something you would find on like John Podesta's wall. This is some art that like a really rich pretentious nigga would have on his wall, like some DC motherfucker. Some really high up connected, like connections to Biden. That's what they hang on their walls. And she's on the phone. I'd love to help out, sweetie, but it's not a good day for me. I have tons of errands to do. Perhaps one day next week I can stop by? And the other person says, sure, whatever works. Secretly, though, she's thinking, really? Because that's what you said last time, and you haven't found a good time to come by yet. I really need your help. I don't trust anyone else with the baby. I know how to ask. Oh, sorry. I don't know how to ask. Please come over and help me. Again, if you can communicate, this is so easy. I message my wife regularly, like, hey, baby's been crying too much today. I need help. Please. Can you like skip whatever notes you're taking at work, whatever it is you have to do? Can you please like just come? Can your mom come over right now? By the way, in fact, my mother-in-law is over because I asked for help. See, chat, personal growth. I've been accused over the last 9 or so years of never being able to grow personally, mature, stop being an asshole. Not true. I did ask for help today. I asked for help, and my mother-in-law is currently in the living room watching body cam footage. She loves the body cam channels. My wife actually... One time my mother-in-law came over and my wife was trying to put her something. I just said, hey, I handed her the keyboard and said, put her on something. She likes body cam. About my mother-in-law. And my wife decided to put on Hell's Kitchen or whatever that show is called with Gordon Ramsay. And my mother-in-law was like, I don't want to watch that. She has the meekest, like, sweetest voice too. She goes, oh, I don't want to watch that. Just put on the people getting arrested. And my wife was like, okay. Proud of you, King. Thank you. Go watch the baby. I have to stream. Listen, Daddy has to work. Okay, I'm working. I'm working, making fun of disabled, queer gender, hijabi retards with ugly fucking babies. So, this DSA candidate says, my mother can be such a pain. She says she can help them, inshallah. Then doesn't help or make things worse. Ya Rabbi. She tries. She just doesn't know what I need. Yeah, I know what you mean, says the other hijabi. With their 2 children who are about to hit the marriage age in about a year or 2 here. She thinks, I wish I had my mom here, sigh. I'd give anything to have my mother here with me. I feel so lost sometimes. It's an ache that's hard to describe. You don't know how lucky you are. And the other one thinks, oh god, her mom died a few years ago. Why would I say those things? I'm such an idiot. I'm lucky to have a mom at all. Wow. Self-awareness! Congratulate. How many? 66 pages. It only took 66 pages for the authors to develop some self-awareness of like, oh, maybe it's not all about me. Asking for help, that's really hard for some people. Look, man, once you're like actually delirious from sleep deprivation, you break and you decide, you know what? Yes, I would like some help today. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna let you deal with the poopy diaper, the blowout, the poopy diaper blowout, which every parent I assume knows is, you know, because before 6 months, the baby that only eats liquid, essentially, either, you know, breast milk or formula, nothing solid. So every poop is just pure mush. And sometimes there's so much of it that it just sprays everywhere, like up her belly button, and then you have to clean it and like, yeah, I don't have to deal with that today, so I'm in a good mood, chat. And it looks like Andrew is down to watch the EDP documentary. Give me one sec. Yes. Ew, come on. Hey, it's a baby. Volcano erupts up crack, yeah. You have any weird color poops yet? You mean me or the baby? The baby is basically... all of her poops are just like shades of green mustard-ish. It's like a spectrum of green to mustard, mostly, and then like darker light mustard, basically. Okay, here we have another lesbian couple because in this world, I don't think straight white people exist. Chat. So, two women here, again. I'm so tired. Will sex ever feel good again? I'm so sore. How are you sore? You're 2 women. Are you like pegging with a bad dragon dildo? I'm so sore. I can't even sit down without excruciating pain. How did you get it together with a new baby? And the other one thinks, why don't you look tired? You don't look like you have a 4th degree tear in your vaginal. You look good. I haven't even taken a shower for days. Are these mom thoughts? I've never looked at another dad and been like, man, he looks so good. Dude, his balls must feel amazing. Like, they look so cushy in his bulge. You don't have like a 4th degree itch in your balls where like you have to take that one funny step to untangle your balls, you know? As a guy, when you sometimes stealthily have to untangle your balls from your thighs. Your healing body. My sense of humor, my hands. Write one thing you like about yourself. Do I have a pen? Hold The unstick shake, yes. Okay, this is right. Big fat Turkish cock plus L plus ratio plus you fell off. Hello, iSound. Another lesbian couple. OMG, look at you, mama. Is this how Asians talk? This is supposed to be an Asian, I'm pretty sure. Look at you, mama. You must be loving all the time with your little nugget. We're all thinking it, don't say it. Too easy. Low-hanging fruit. Yeah, it's been good, she says. The other Asian, and secretly she's thinking, but I miss time with my friends. Why haven't you called or texted me since the baby was born? Do you think I'm just a boring mom now? I'm still me, I think. That's a you problem. I have partied, like, twice probably harder than in my life ever since having the baby, because turns out when you have a mother-in-law, you can just pass the baby off to your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law and say, all right, watch her tonight while I go and we watch Avatar on Netflix, the new season, and make fun of fat Katara or whatever the hell taking shots. This book makes having a child seem miserable. This is okay, I've said this before, my friends. Suchi, I don't know how you want your name pronounced. This is my generation's sin. The boomer sin was, oh, I hate the old ball and chain, am I right, fellas? I fucking hate being married. I fucking hate women, am I right? I fucking hate my wife, am I right, fellas? Gosh, I can't even go bowling anymore without the old ball and chain. My generation, millennials, they do the exact same fucking humor except about babies and how babies ruin your life. And you cannot believe them, either of them. Get married. Being married is fucking awesome. You're married to your best friend. It's awesome. Having a baby rocks. The sleep stuff, kind of annoying, but it rocks. Like, you can play anything. I was just like, I walk into the room and my baby smiles. A giant freaking grin. And because she's a baby, she doesn't even know how to express emotions yet. Like, she doesn't know how to speak or really show it properly. So she just, like, crunches together and, like, gets a really big, goofy, gummy, just, like, toothless smile while scrunching her shoulders and just convulsing in happiness. It's awesome. It is the most wholesome feeling in the world. Wall of text. So this lady, this Indian girl on bed. My friend gave birth 8 weeks ago and now has a flat stomach with 6-pack abs and is all happy and shit. I'm wearing my maternity jeans. I suck. I bet her and her husband are having sex all the time. I wonder if breastfeeding helped her lose weight. That's not how it works. I helped her lose weight. She must have help at home. Her feed is so obnoxious. It's all pictures of her. Ugh. Maybe I would unfollow her. Maybe I should post more selfies. Not until I lose the baby weight, though. Ugh. Love and marriage. Okay, we have more Podesta art. Maisie says, it does no justice whatsoever for pregnancy and can hardly get the point across. This book is from one perspective, he says, or she, maybe. No, it doesn't do it just... Again, keep in mind, this book is for stranglers. This is what Lindsay Clancy owns. Because she was apparently, I guess, on Amazon browsing for books, saying, is it normal? I want to hurt my baby. And other women who have the same petty, disgusting thoughts wrote a book about it. And they drew this really nasty looking art. Check out that right one. Gross. Nasty. Globo homo. Okay, the left one says, I remember my kid cried the entire time the first 3 lessons. And I wanted to quit so bad. I'm so glad I'm not dealing with a crying baby in the water right now. And the other moms is thinking, he seems so miserable though. We should probably quit now. I bet your kid liked it. Liked it? Right away. This is a terrible font they chose, by the way, for reading. It's kind of difficult. Why does my kid always take so long to warm up to things? Can he sense my anxiety? Probably. If you're like, you know, tensing up around his neck, just like... I don't want to be here. Growling at the baby. Do I know about Child Free? Of course I do. Hey, Mariah. Jurassic Reptile says, I'm glad I have a younger brother and sister. I helped raise them from when they were babies. Yeah, I was the youngest, so I never got to, like, I don't know, I guess, like, learn how to deal with babies. So everything for me is, right now, it's a first. The bad parts as well, like having to stay up sometimes, even when you're really tired and all that stuff. But on the bright side, it's also a first for all of the positive things, like a baby just like giving you that big gummy grin when you walk into the room. Focus. The camera's fucking quitting on me. Thank you. Grounding exercise. Notice something you can see, smell, hear, taste, feel. Maybe she was psychotic. If you need to like have grounding exercises for what am I hearing right now? What can I smell? Smells actually pretty nice in my room because I just exchanged Cookie's whole crib for a new one, so that's clean. What can I see? This dog shit book and this wall of text. God damn it. The weight of the world is on my shoulders. I'm getting intrusive thoughts about the people that wrote this book. Fucking stupid bitch. Stupid cunt. The weight of the world is on my shoulders. So much to worry about. Did he get enough milk? Will there be a catastrophic global event that will obliterate all of us in an instant? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What are we talking about? Is this written by one of those women who genuinely thinks that like global warming matters to you as an individual? Like, oh no, what happens if the temperatures rise by half a degree Celsius in the next 150 fucking years? Why even have children? What does it mean? Should I call the pediatrician? Does he have a fever? His head looks too big. Did the doctor measure his circumference the last time you were in? I'm so nervous. What if I make the water too hot in the bathtub? We just talked yesterday, when I was talking to Carl, not yesterday, but on Sunday when I was doing his show, we talked about a fucking bitch who boiled her baby alive in the bathtub. You know what? When in doubt, maybe the water is too hot. Maybe. Is it steaming? Is it bubbling? Can this fucking camera stop? Thank you. Wait, what? Hold on. If I make the water too hot and don't leave me alone with him! It literally says, don't leave me alone with him. Which, I fucking wish this camera would just focus. Okay, I promise, that last line, I don't know how it looks on stream, it says don't leave me alone with him. I'm actually gonna earmark this one. I'm gonna bookmark this page. This seems relevant. How come Lindsay's like the prosecution? Why aren't they reading this fucking book out loud in court? This seems like a fucking confession to me. This is like just a straight up fucking confession. She saw herself in this fucking bitch whose eyes I crossed out. She saw herself in this. Thoughts of hurting the baby. Yeah, what if I make the water too hot? Yeah, I don't know. What if? What if? What if? Maybe I'd want to hear the baby scream. What if? Maybe I would enjoy it. What if? What the fuck? Hello, Joshua. I was asking Joshua if he would like to be my cowboy correspondent, and he seemed to be down for the idea because he brought up... Apparently they're selling horses The United States is, because apparently we have a horse infestation. Which sounds very, very weird, because if you're like me and a normal person, you don't think about horses very much or ever consider them to be a pest, I suppose. So I don't know how horses can be overpopulated technically, but apparently we're selling them to Canada and Mexico. I may have made up the Mexico part. Hello, all crap. Another emu war? Yeah. Cooking 1.5 pounds of beef. Nice. Yummers. We have a feral horse problem. See, this is news to me. I didn't know.
Yes!
I didn't know that there is actually like a horse problem. Atomic, thank you. Look how generous this motherfucker is. Atomic Bomb gave a gift sub to... Alright, listen, because all of you have to say thank you. QDC Peppers, Freeman Nick, Ropes, Redeem Honor, Mariah, Draffield, Drip Advisor, Eric Yup, Etchi, and Bumass. Bumass, say thank you. All of you. God bless Atomic. Thank you for your service, Atomic. I appreciate it. I feel less bad now. I was feeling like a dummy, but you guys are making up for the money I spent on the stupid book. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Atomic. Draffield says thanks. Feral horses in Australia are called Brumbies and get shot from helicopters. Of course they're called Brumbies. Brumbies? Are you fucking with me? Brumbies, Australia. Brumbies are free-roaming feral horses in Australia. Brumby. It's real. With a national population of at least 400,000. Damn. So they're just like free horses and you can just take them? Can you like... Can you take a random horse and domesticate it? Like, could you technically, like, catch one of these guys and turn them into a show pony? Pretty much. Damn. Are you allowed to eat them? Don't hate me, okay? I'm just asking. Are you allowed to eat them? Are you, like, can you hunt them for meat in Australia? I think it depends on the state. You guys have states? That smirk on Kai. You just know he's gonna make fun of Jackson for this. I will, if I remember. I don't think horses are good as food. I don't know, because like you would think, wouldn't it be a really lean and nutritious meat? I mean, it's a red meat, right? And don't horses like basically exercise all day? Isn't it like full of nutrients, probably? Yes, hunt them for sure. No license required. Damn. Typical brown immigrants wanting to eat local wildlife. Listen, if the government is begging me, saying, hey, we have a bunch of Brumbies that need taken care of. Okay, I mean, I might braise a steak. No offense. Alright, back to the book. Alright, this lady is in her browser searching. Crying it out, damage baby's brain. Not proper English. Happy mom means less colicky baby. Colicky, comma, baby. What screen time and screen media do to your child's brain and sensory processing ability? I was, did I tell you guys this? I was, the other day. I just needed, like, a break, right? From just, like, the baby just fussing, basically. She wasn't really fussing. She wasn't really crying. She was mostly just, like, restless a bit. And I broke and I asked the AI. The baby is 4 months, 3.5 months, whatever. The baby is almost 4 months. Am I a failure as a parent if I put on Blue Planet 2, or is that just as damaging to their brain as Cocomelon? Because I don't want to give my baby Cocomelon. And the AI said, "Are you fucking stupid?" At 4 months old, they can barely like perceive things, so it doesn't really matter to them. It's just colors on screen. But you must be really wound out tight. You must be tired. And at the end of your rope, if you're asking if putting on Blue Planets is being a failure as a dad. So I didn't put it on. But one interesting thing that I was thinking about is that you probably are not a failure for putting on like a documentary for your baby, but it does probably make it less likely for you to talk to your baby, right? Which might affect their development. This is just me like hypothesizing, so don't take this as like, I'm not saying this is science. It just feels like if you put something on for your baby and you pacify the baby with that, you're not babbling with them. You're not yapping. You're not having that back and forth of like, oh, and what else? Yes, she shouldn't have resisted arrest. Yes, that's right. And just like, playing with them. So I wonder if that has an effect. I don't know. But I have Googled these exact same things. I have Googled like, what the fuck does it mean to cry it out? What is that? And in case you don't know, if you're not a parent or don't have babies in your family, cry it out is basically, it's when like you're trying to, as far as I understand it, it's when you're trying to teach the baby to soothe itself so it doesn't get used to you immediately running into the room and taking care of it every single time that it fusses. Because sometimes a baby will, fuss and cry for 5 minutes and then she'll just like, put her hand in her mouth or whatever, or his mouth, and just like soothe himself and stop fussing again. And crying it out, the method, what some parents need to do for their own sake because they're trying to sleep is, okay, if the baby cries at 3 a.m., just wait like 10 minutes. Don't immediately run into the crib to, pick the baby up and feed the baby or change the diaper, because sometimes they just calm down and maybe the baby needs to learn to calm down. So we haven't done it yet, but there it is. Perfect. Gotta teach my girlfriend to cry it out. Alright, chat. You ready? You're ready for shower thoughts? Here is a Norwood 3, I would say. A solid Norwood 2 at the very... This looks like Slate. Is it Slate or... the Reddit mod? Is it Slate or Stale? It's literally him. Chat. Like a vaguely more Asian version of him, but it's him. Same male pattern baldness. It's literally him. What is this lump on my leg? OMG. What if it's cancer? It's hard. What if I die? If I die, my husband doesn't know how to take care of the baby. He doesn't even know how to feed him the foods he'll actually eat. What if my son never knows who his mother is? Because of a lump on her leg. I have these thoughts too, at like 2 a.m. in bed. Okay. I did not want to see a nude woman in this art style. Alright, how about a happy family? A big happy family, chat. And the granny says, "Let me get my hands on that baby." And she's happy. And the enormous woman who's bigger than her husband and everybody in the frame, she can barely fit through the fucking door. She says, or she thinks, "Oh no, I didn't know there would be so many kids here. There are germs and diseases everywhere. I should not have come. I'm terrified to let anyone around my baby because I know she's gonna catch some terrible illness. I'll never forgive myself if she does." And, she appears to be like some variety of Asian. I don't know why all the women in this book are Asian. Her husband seems to be white. The baby, in case you missed it, pitch black. Like straight out of an adoption agency, I suppose. I like how this book just straight up, just ignores that, I don't know, biology is like mating. Like one person that looks like something has a baby with another person that looks like something and their baby just looks like them. This book straight up ignores that little factoid. How are you? I'm fine. Wall of text. I need your help with bath time. And the guy says, "Oh, okay. I was just gonna clean up here." Can it wait? If I bathe the baby on my own, there's a good chance that I'll leave her in there and walk away. What the fuck? Okay, look, not for nothing, but do I really have to do the prosecution's job for them? Like, this is so easy. Your Honor, she's a psycho. Your Honor, her husband was cleaning the... Her husband was doing the dishes, cleaning up the dinner table, and she says she might leave the baby in the bathtub to drown it. I rest my case. Your Honor. Are you fucking insane? And the baby, of course, again, is just the most hideous abomination imaginable. We need to look up this woman. What is her name? Molly McIntyre. Okay, let's see. Molly McIntyre. Is that how you spell it? Yes. Okay. Trump sacrificed Molly? What? Okay, I guess we're not finding out who Molly McIntyre is. Let's look up illustrations. Aha! Oh my fucking god. It is actually like Globo Homo Core. Is there an official name for this art style? This like ugly I have leg hair Tumblr art? I just want a photo of this bitch. What the hell? She does not look like how I imagined it. In my mind, I was imagining like an overweight Tumblr bitch. In her 20s. I wasn't imagining a cute little like MILF. Lady, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. Art is not for you. Just stop. It's fine. Not everybody can draw. I can't. It's fine. What are we doing? What is this? Why? Why? Oh my god, it's so ugly. Can I even show this on stream? Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, hideous art. Hideous art, untalented woman. Who is all she draws like piles of naked ugly bitches? What the fuck? This looks like an orgy. Like, what are we doing here? The art style is called shit. MILF? I mean, she's kind of cute. I'd say. Don't judge. I'm not judging. I'm not fucking rating her by her art. Fuck you. I got defensive there. Alright, anyway. Back to her illustrations here. Okay, right. So she says, I don't know why she has a red blotch on her cheek, but she says, okay, if I bathe the baby, she literally admits I need to be supervised to bathe my baby. I might kill my fucking baby. So you need to be there to, I guess, stand guard. Which is already upsetting enough to like, even if a woman admitted this to you before doing it, before hurting the baby, if she said this, that's like grounds for divorce. Like, what do you mean? You might just like drown the baby. Are you fucking insane? Alright. It's a lady at the playground, and they're just playing around in the monkey bars cage thingy. I don't know what they're called. The Thunderdome cage. Why do I feel like I can't breathe? I have this pit in my stomach. I am so nervous all the time. My head is racing and racing. I feel like I had too much caffeine. I didn't even have any caffeine. My heart is pounding. My thoughts are spinning round and round. Thoughts are spinning. I'm nauseous. I'm dizzy. Maybe I should go to the ER? What is wrong with me? Or other moms do not feel this way. And she's again Asian. Is Karen Kleiman Asian? Is this like a self-insert? Is that what we're doing? Wait, Kleiman? That does not sound. She's either married or not Asian. The Postpartum Stress Center. Damn it, she's kind of cute too. See, this is scary. It could be anyone. This weird psychosis can claim anyone. Okay, I take back the cute thing. Never mind. I mean, in a pinch. She looks like she used to be cute, so, you know. I'm such an asshole. Oh, wait, I wasn't even showing you guys. Here she is. And then here's a more recent photo where she's not catfishing, which is not flattering. It's a bad angle, let's say. Hello, Darrens. Joshua says, what did I miss? I am rating the authors by their looks, and they're both, turns out, ladies in their 50s, so I was just being a pervert about older women, I guess. Pass. Fair. What is with the music? It's our hangout music. What do you mean? It's our cozy little lo-fi lounge music that is royalty free. All right, big illustration of a bunch of like pox people. I guess this is gonna be about COVID. I need to go home. I cannot breathe. What if I pass out? I'm gonna throw up. My chest is pounding. I have a heart attack. If I have a heart attack, there's no way an ambulance could get through here. Where's my water bottle? I need to sit down. I can't walk. My legs are numb. What is happening? Do it freak out. Don't freak out, sorry. And the other chick goes, come on, let's go. This is gonna be great. Is this what women's brains are like? I'm not judging, by the way. It's fine, right? That there's gender differences. In my case, this wall of text would be like, I want to strangle that motherfucker. Slur, 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 slur. Why is that hobo here? Why are the cops not shooting him? It should be illegal to shoot the homeless. The homeless are fucking evil. I want to strangle the homeless. I too have intrusive thoughts, as I mentioned. Don't you think this is the best time of your life? Says one Asian lady, and the other one says, of course. I think my baby would be better off with another mother. I think I made a huge mistake. I think I will find my baby dead in her crib. I think my baby will fly out of her car seat and into a ditch. I think I will drop my baby onto the cement when I'm going down the stairs. I think I'm unfit to be a mother. Now, to be fair, chat, you guys know me, right? Which I have dark thoughts, right? So I distinctly remember the first week when we came home from the hospital after the birth. The baby is like, I don't know, 4 days old or something. I'm holding her, and it's just I'm having that religious experience, afterglow feeling still. I'm still just amazed by the whole thing. But I also have dark thoughts, and one of those dark thoughts was like, I wonder how many parents just like unintentionally drop the baby. Just like Butterfingers, right? No intention. They both love the baby. I wonder how many like couples break up just from like, when you're like getting out of bed and you prop yourself up on your elbow. Like, I wonder how many parents just like accidentally prop themselves up on the baby's skull and just caves in. Dark thoughts, as I mentioned. It pops into your head. Like, how many fat bitches, I wonder, just like sit on the baby. I genuinely accidentally. How do you come back from that? Right? Like, how does your relationship recover? Like, you can't really... There's a lot of things you can forgive your spouse for, but like, oh, whoops, it's one of those like really annoying morbid things where like the fact that it is so silly makes it all the worse. But I know, bears to be mentioned. This is not... I'm fucking retarded. I have a camera right here. This is not that case. She's straight up just saying, yeah, I might drown the baby. Kids are tough. That's what I heard. I was watching one of those body cam channels, and one of them was about a lady, a babysitter, who had dropped 2 babies in a row. And one of the first one died. The second one, I don't know if he pulled through, but the investigator, the guy questioning her in the questioning room, he was like, the baby's skull is caved in. you didn't just drop her. And he made a point out of mentioning that if you can't just drop a baby and kill it, basically, because they're still so young, their bones haven't set yet. They're not hard like our bones as adults. They're kind of malleable, kind of like cat bones, I guess. Like, just lots of more connective tissue than bone. I don't freaking know. But he said you would have to use actual active force. Like, you would have to try to cave a baby's skull in like that. You can't just drop it. You can't just drop a baby and like have its rib cage collapse into itself. That's something that takes active adult intent to do that to a child of that age. So they are resilient. At least there's that. Okay, how many Foyds in your family leave half-empty containers of drinks around and never clean them up? I mean, I do that too, to be fair. My wife doesn't really do that. We both have our Yetis, our designated, you know, my Yeti. So that doesn't happen too much, thankfully. What I will commiserate with you about is that women in chat, why is it that women, none of you, know how to load a dishwasher? How come no woman I've ever met knows how basic physics works? Like, if you put the bowl like the right way up, it's gonna collect water. Why do I have to explain this to every little Foyd in my life? I don't understand. My daughter is gonna be raised right. My daughter will know. My daughter... Color in your rage. I didn't even see it. I don't have any colors. Damn it. I might have to use black chat. Look, I'm sorry. I know. I need to overcompensate maybe and like do a stream about incels or something. Maybe I need to ask Harden on just to make... My pen died. Wonderful. Great timing. Just like make it up to all the ladies in my chat, the few of you who are watching me as women, because I know that the last few weeks have been very sexist. Some might say. Some might allege. I disagree, but you know, I disavow, but some might allege. Been a little sexist, and I get it. On the other hand, women apparently sit down with coloring books about killing their babies. And they draw in the word rage while the cartoon tells them it's okay to rage. I don't know what this is. I can't stand this. I feel like I'm totally going to freak out. Come take the baby. I'll be there in a minute, says the other person. Take the baby. I have to go outside or lie down or something. Shit, right now. Take the baby. Take the baby. God damn it, take the baby now! Okay. Just saying. Just Super Saiyan. Read this book in court. That's it. That's it. You don't need more. This is... Your Honor. Your Honor. Like... She bought this book. Clearly at some point she was sane enough to buy this book and color in the word rage, which I really want to see Lindsay Clancy's rendition of this. She was sane enough to buy this book and recognize that, oh, these thoughts are wrong. I shouldn't feel this way. So I'm gonna read a book on how to not feel this way. Admission. Admission. Your Honor. Insomnia. Okay, it's the husband, and he says, honey, you should go to sleep. And she says, I will. And then next to them's the baby. This is literally exactly our setup, by the way. Every bone in my body hurts. My heart aches. I have a pit in my stomach that doesn't go away. My brain has stopped working. I think I've had 3 hours of sleep every night at the Boo-hoo. Oh, wah. Poor old you. 3 hours? Okay, King Joffrey, can you stop hogging? Can the rest of us get some sleep? 3 hours? What a luxury. If I don't get some rest, I will die. Even when my baby sleeps, I cannot sleep. My mind does not turn off. I think I might actually go crazy. This one I can relate to the most out of all the 114 pages we've read so far. Quote-unquote read. I get it. Sleep deprivation genuinely fucking sucks ass. Night out, rest when baby sleeps, chamomile tea does not work. Warm milk does not work. Warm bath does not work. Unplug. I get like turn your phone off, I guess that would work. Say yes to help. I'm doing that. That does work, that one. Outsource, prioritize sleep, postpone chores, turn down baby monitor. Keep a sleep log, listen to music, sound machine. Things to help with insomnia. Oof. Yikes. We have a pretty dark illustration here. Is this just propaganda to get women not to have children? Certainly seems that way. But no, this is propaganda to excuse women who have really morbid thoughts about wanting to kill their own children and drown them in the bathtub. I can't stand the way I feel. I just want to sleep and never wake up. My baby deserves a better mother. Everyone would be better off without me. I cannot do this for one more day. I'm not sure if I want my life to end or my suffering to end. Isn't it the same thing? As she's gripping some sort of a rabbit doll and there's a baby monitor. Deepest, darkest depressive thoughts. Safety contract with self. I need a sip for this one. Imagine your wife is normal before a baby and then just starts acting like this. What the fuck do you even do? It has to be tough. I'm trying not to judge women who actually have like postpartum depression or just feel off in general. I get it. It's fine. I get it. You have anxiety. People get depressed. I've been depressed. Some days I still am. And especially like pushing out a baby is obviously going to come with some significant hormonal swings. None of that is ever like, I don't judge people for that, okay? I don't even judge them for some of these darker thoughts. It is specifically the, I'm gonna write a whole book to excuse it. I'm gonna write a whole book about, it's actually okay to fantasize about putting your baby in the bathtub and walking away. Like, no, it's not, that's not good or okay. Actually, even with the even if you don't have help, even if you're a single mom, no, not okay. Not okay. Those are shameful thoughts and you should be shamed for them. Just like as a guy, if I told you guys, okay, I have really intrusive thoughts about punching the baby, you'd be like, okay, well, I get it, Kaya, you have a lot of testosterone, fine, fair, whatever, you're a man, sure. The sleep stuff has been rough, the baby crying, nobody likes that, nobody likes a crying baby in his ear, but you can't. That's a shameful thought. That's a really shameful thought. You should not vocalize that. Safety contract with self. Include partner, friends, family, therapists, doctors with whom you feel safe. Number 1, who will I contact if I cannot stand the way I feel anymore? And then I guess you... Damn it, my pen is still dead. Oh, okay, it works again. I will contact... Jackie Boo. If I can't get a hold of Jackie Boo, I'll contact Andrew 00. It's my pet name for him. It's an inside joke. It's because it's spelled gay. After that, I guess... I guess that's it. If Jackie Boo and Andrew don't pick up, I'm a goner. If I can't get a hold of any more on this list, I will call 911 and take myself to the closest emergency room, located at... Which needs a reminder for some fucking reason. Why did Lindsay Clancy not do this, by the way? Hey, why didn't you earmark this? Again, this is evidence. I'm fucking with you guys, but genuinely, why are they not reading this in court? Like, why didn't you do this? Hello? Why did you intentionally do the opposite? Why did you actually call your husband and send him to a CVS that is farther away from your house? Instead of like asking him to come help you, you sent him away so that he could not save the children. Why did you do that? Exactly. Is that like... Any reason? Miss Lindsay, Miss Clancy? No? You're just a fucking bitch? Here's a baby looking dead in the crib. I have to check the baby, says this Nigerian. I have to check the baby. I have to check the baby. Are you breathing? You're not breathing. I just checked. I don't see your chest going up and down. OMG, you're not breathing. Oh, wait. I see your little chest rising. You are breathing. Sigh. I'll just stay here. The best thing I can do is just watch you all night and make sure you're okay in case you forgot to breathe. See, to a normal person, this is a happy memory. Which might sound weird, but genuinely, when you first come home with a baby from the hospital, like week 1, 2, 3, it is kind of sometimes scary as a new parent because you really cannot tell if they're still breathing. Because newborns especially, because they never had to breathe before on their own, they're still kind of learning how to breathe. Which sounds ridiculous, but yes, babies do not know how to breathe, so they do this like a very arrhythmic, ridiculous sort of like pace in their breathing where you think, are you okay? Are you okay? She's not breathing. Okay, she's breathing. Okay, she's breathing a lot now. Is that okay? Okay, she's breathing normal now, I think. After a couple of nights, you get used to it, though. You don't have to have these weird, angry thoughts about it. Obsessive thoughts, anxiety, compulsive behavior, relief. Here we have the iconic dyke couple again. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You must be so happy. Finally, you have the baby you have always dreamed of. The other one says, yup. Looks like a tranny. Let me give him a Adam's apple here. Perfect. I guess so. Then why do I feel so shitty? Why did I have to go through so much to get her? Why couldn't I have a normal birth like everyone else? Want to hear the gory details? Want to know how it really feels? I cannot get the images out of my head. I can't even drive by the hospital without feeling like I'm going to throw up. You never mind. Ooh. Chat, we made it. Look. Psychosis chapter. Alright, everybody ready for Psychosis? Looks like Marilyn Manson. Actually, yeah, it does. Old, bloated Marilyn Manson, too. Not his Twinkie era. It's a silhouette of the lady sitting on the ground, and it says, "Something is not right. I can feel the ground below me slipping. My mind is racing and it will not stop. I've been awake for days. I cannot sleep at all. The darkness is swallowing me. I'm having the weirdest thoughts and I keep seeing things that other people tell me are not there. Sometimes I feel nothing at all." Okay. I guess that's it. Are you worried you might be experiencing a psychotic episode? Do you have a history of bipolar disorder? Are you seeing things that others do not see? Or hearing voices other than your own telling you to do things? Do you question whether others are telling you the truth? Is your speech rapid? Jumping from topic to topic? Yeah, often. Yeah, it's called being a streamer, yes. I'm Turkish and autistic, yes. Drunk half the time, yes. I'm not psychotic. That doesn't make me psychotic. Are you mistrustful and suspicious of the loyalty or intentions of those closest to you? Yes. Are your thoughts racing out of control? Yes. Are you totally unable to sleep or feel no need for sleep? Faux sleep. There's an R missing, by the way. Nice typo, you fucking retard. This AI-generated garbage, you couldn't even read it? You couldn't even toss it through another AI to ask it, hey, can you catch the typos in this? No, I guess not. Too fucking lazy. Feel no need. Faux sleep. So I guess we're black now. Are you being told by others that you are not in touch with reality, or is the word bizarre being used to describe your thinking? The presence of these symptoms may indicate a psychotic episode and necessitates aggressive medical intervention. If you're not comfortable with your answer for these questions, is this intentional? Please have a loved one take you to the emergency room or call 911 so you can get the help you need with safety. Okay, chapter 9, Trooper Mom. We're kind of glossing over this, I guess. That was a whole chapter on psychosis. Holy shit, it has a 4.4 on Goodreads. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Like Wham and B reviewing. When did this book come out? Good question. Let me see. Doesn't have a date on the back. Let me check Amazon. Publication date 2019. So 4 years before Lindsay strangled her children. Oh my god, she has other books. What about us? Unchecked. OCD and intrusive thoughts after having a baby. She wrote multiple books about strangling babies? What? At Noah Suzuki. This is even uglier! How does this woman find the ugliest artist on the planet? That looks like a pile of pubes. How does she do it? How many reviews? 7. Okay, I was about to have a psychosis episode myself. 2,000? Wait, this one has to be brand new then. Yeah, this just came out. This month, August 4th. What's the, One Trick Pony. Every illustration is the same. Hey, you look good today. Thank you. Hidden thought bubble. I want to fucking kill myself. I want to kill my fucking baby. I'm a bad mother. I want to kill everything. One Trick Pony. This is so easy. Snowballing happens when an initial intrusive thought or fear triggers overthinking, which then spirals into larger, more pervasive fears. Each worry builds on the last, making the anxiety feel overwhelming and out of control, feeding the obsessive-compulsive cycle. What may start as a single unsettling thought can quickly escalate into a full-blown anxiety crisis. Damn it, do I need to buy this? Chat. Would it be fun content? Would you guys enjoy? Because my sugar daddy, Atomic, just gave me enough money to afford this, so... It is on the table. Breathe, mama, breathe. Is there an entire cottage industry about, like, moms wanting to strangle their baby? Pregnancy day by day, brainstorm, fair play. Come together. Hopefully. Matrescence. Childbirth and motherhood. Vegas Nerf deck. DBT flip chart. The burnout. Pirate it? I tried to pirate this one. It's not available. That's the issue. If you go to Anna's archive, that was obviously my first go-to. If you type in mother... What the fuck was it called? Good moms. Good moms have scary thoughts. And then you pass the fucking Cloudflare thing. Thank you, penis cheese. Kai, how many of the voids in your... Oh, that was your previous comment. I'm sorry, I didn't see your donation. I really need to set up a sound for that. No results. Can't pirate the book. Unfortunately, I highly doubt that the new one would be on here. Close the page, but... What was it? Karen Kleiman. Unchecked OCD and intrusive thoughts. Copy. Paste. Search. This is for educational purposes, by the way, obviously. Please do not pirate anything ever. Not available. We're gonna have to do this by the books. No pun intended. Literally. The art style makes me want to puke. Nobody's bothered to pirate this fine literature. Unbelievable, I know. And people get mad. People have the audacity. Am I crotch camming you guys? Sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, trying to make this safe for Twitch. People have the audacity to get mad at like Anthropic for cutting the spines off of books and scanning them. It's like, okay, it's this fucking drivel. Millions of books like this. Millions of them. Millions. Thousands of books full of this fucking garbage. Garbage. Which, they should cut the spines off of it and then cut the whole fucking page too. Put it in a goddamn meat grinder. Turn it into sausages. Do a Patrick Tomlinson. Just like stuff sausages with this fucking... Turn it into mulch. This is garbage. Should not be preserved. Can you help me feed the baby? I could use a break. And the husband who's scrolling on TikTok, presumably. I'll be right there. Just need to finish this post. And she's secretly thinking, resentfully, secretly thinking, sigh. Really? Are you kidding me? Help me. Maybe I'm not asking, right? Maybe I'm not asking right. Or maybe he's right. I should be able to handle this. I'm the mother, after all. Why am I asking for help? Wait, he should... wait, he should. Why do I have to ask for help? Or maybe I just collapse. If I just collapse, he will take me seriously. Help me. You know, run on broken-ass sentences. It would be helpful if you could bathe our toddler when I feed the baby, come home 30 minutes earlier 2 days a week, which, you know, isn't really a lot of the time not up to the person. Number 3. Blow job. That would help. Shoulder massage. My name is Kaya Orsan and I endorse this message. As a stay-at-home dad. I know, but it's not getting better, says the ethnically ambiguous woman on the phone, and somebody on the other end, sorry, her dark thoughts are, why won't anyone help me? Why doesn't anyone know how shitty I feel? Why do I have to keep saying the same thing? Can't you hear how bad I feel? Why don't you believe me? I'm sensing a theme here. These ladies don't know how to just ask for help. Just ask for help. No, yes, I do. Yes, I do actually need you to watch the baby for the 3rd time in a row tonight, which is something that I've told my wife. Not in a like. Yes, I need a break. I need a break. No, I'm home. No, I don't have anything else to do. But I need a break from her. Just her. No, she's not crying right now. Just can you please take her? And I want to go into my room, into my office, and literally do nothing. I miss just doing nothing and being off. That's it. Sometimes as a parent, you just want to be off, right? You can just talk to your spouse, turns out. You don't have to have these dark thoughts. Maybe it's different for lesbians. How do I know I have too much anxiety? You're reading this fucking book. That's how you know. Everything is fine. You just had a baby. It's normal to feel this way. And the young lady says things. Oh, okay. Phew. Wait, this can't be normal. You must have no idea how bad it feels. Is it normal to stay up and check if the baby is still breathing every hour throughout the night? Yes, it is. Get over yourself. You don't get it. Wah. Ordinary sausage, yeah. He needs to be on this case. He needs to be on this book. Medication can't help. Again with the fucking drugs. This is now... Where was that chapter? Damn it. Did I earmark it? Which one's the one that I earmarked? Oh no, it's the one that's talking about drowning the baby. But there was a chapter already about how, yeah, you totally need drugs. You need drugs. You need more drugs. It's just talking in circles at this point, yeah. My doctor thinks medication will help. Oh, I went on antidepressants when my son was born, remember? Things felt easier after that. Don't worry. And the young mom thinks, I hope she's right. I hope it feels easier. I hope she doesn't think I'm a bad mom if I take meds. I'm scared to take them. I'm scared not to take them. I didn't know she took medication. Maybe I can do this. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of medication. If you need it, do not suffer longer than you need to. Oh my god. Therapy can help. Go to the resource page in the back of this book, find a local therapist. Is there like an actual... Oh. If you're in crisis, call your doctor. Call 911. Call 911. Call National Suicide Prevention Line. 1-800-273-TALK. Crisis text line. Text home to 741-741 for confidential 24/7 crisis support in the United States. Where's my phone? Okay. If I throwaway number, that's fine. Message. New message. 741-741. Is it not working? Do I need to... Please hold. Sorry, I figured I would be done with the spit by now. Help. My Aussie twink boyfriend is not watching the baby. I am so done. SMS error? That is the number. Okay, I guess we're not talking to a suicide crisis hotline. If I was actually fucking suicidal, this would be so fucking annoying. Was I just showing my fucking phone? Oh my god. Okay, I need to get used to having a camera right here. You have to call the hotlines? It says text. They're calling it a text line. That's why I tried texting it. I'm not calling. I'm too lazy for that, and I am also too nice. I don't want to hold up their precious time. All right. Healthcare provider met. How much is left? 158. Okay, we're almost done. So this lady is at the doctor's office. 1-800-DO-IT-PUSSY. Chan says he wants to kill himself because of his work. Oh, odd. Never mind, says Atomic. How about texting 1-800-DUMB-FOID? I feel like women radicalize themselves with these sort of books, and men radicalize reading Ted Kaczynski and Marvin Heemeyer. The fucked up part is that at this point, I feel like it's more women who read Ted Kaczynski, or at least hear about him. They don't actually obviously read his book. None of them do, but a lot of TikTok ladies, they do just like share his image. Like, yeah, based political violence. Hell yeah. Here's a lady at the doctor's office. She says, I don't like the way I'm feeling. Behind her is her ovaries on a wall, the poster. Oh, that's normal. You just had a baby. Just relax. Everything will be fine. These women are just mad that people are telling them that things will be okay. Like, you're good. You're fine. Relax. Chill. Chill. Take a breather. Everything will be okay. And they're like writing entire fucking books about how mad they are about this. Why don't you tell me more about how you're feeling? Did you know that postpartum depression and anxiety are common? Let's talk about how you are feeling and see what you need to do to get you feeling better. Is this like about... You might be terrified you are going crazy and worry they will think you are unfit to be a mother. And call the cops or contact Child Protective Services. As they should. As they should have in Lindsay Clancy's case. Yes. Correct. Okay, did you miss the trend of TikTokers reading Bin Laden's letter to America and agreeing with it? The one where he was like yapping about climate change or something. I have seen it. I know what you're talking about. Ted calls liberal women guys in his manifesto. Ted Kaczynski has an entire letter. I'm pretty sure it's actually called A Letter to Women or something. Hold on. I always forget how to fucking spell his name. Apology to Women. If you are a woman, please read this. It is an entire letter dedicated to woman folk. He doesn't make sense, but he also calls out liberals, basically, and says, look, women by their nature are fucking retarded and liberal. And that's a problem. And yet TikTok ladies love this dude, because they don't read anything he publishes. Yahoo News, that's a throwback. In earlier years, I have thought and written things about women of which I am now ashamed, and I want to offer an apology to all of the women on my legal team and to the female sex in general. And it is literally a letter written to them, to woman folk, essentially. Because I imagine that while in prison, he had a change of heart and fell in love with one of his female QT attorneys. Let's get through this book. I'm almost done. We're gonna finish this. Oh my lord. Is that a pig? Okay, they have a pet of some sort that looks like a pig. Are we gonna have a chapter on why pit bulls eating babies is actually okay? Thing about Kaczynski is that he takes such a condescending moral point. He-Mayor is just saying fuck you to those he feel wronged him. He-Mayor, I mean, I can relate to both, but He-Mayor obviously way more because he was just straight up honest. He was, fuck you. He was very, very honest and open about his intention of just being a freaking dickhead. Of being an obnoxious, obstinate asshole. I'm just going to cause the city destruction. I'm just going to cause the city a lot of cost and money. In taxpayer money. Oh, you wanna mess with me with your regulations or whatever? Okay, I'm gonna crash out and just cost you assholes millions of dollars. Iconic. Kaya, I'm working. Well, I'm sorry, Chris. Whose fault is that? Alright, there is a couch with... Oh, I think it's supposed to be a breast pump here. So, there's a breast pump. There's a couch. There's a doll. I don't know where the baby is. Oh, the baby's in the carrier that this lady is carrying. The other Asian says, wow, how do you get anything done? You have your hands full. And she says, oh, Lottie. I'm not being racist. It actually says, oh, Lottie. Oh, Lottie, I'm such an anxious mess. Can you believe it? I don't remember the last time I showered. I can't even poop without having the baby cry for me. Oh my gosh. Everyone says this gets easier, but wow, I'm not used to being on call 24/7. And in her head she thinks, fucking crack, baby. I'm doing a good job, aren't I? Glad you noticed, dumb bitch. Funny how some things just fall into place, huh? Even when you don't know what you're doing. Hashtag good enough mom. Momming is hard. Is it bad if I laugh when they cry? What? Okay, we need to look this up, chat. Is it okay if I laugh when they cry? Which the answer is yes, by the way, but I didn't know there was a... Is it okay? Oh, sorry. Is it bad if I laugh when they cry? Okay, I think I spelled it all right. No results. No results. Let's change that. Oh, lordy. Hashtag momming is hard. Not moving, sorry. Momming is hard is a bad. Pooping alone is a luxury. Make your own. Look, they have a. You can make your own hashtags. How about hashtag Fent Floyd Friday. It's not Friday, I know. You don't have to remind me. Titty Tuesdays. Also, I've been doxing my handwriting, and I hope you guys can forgive me for how horrific it is and how boy mode my handwriting is. Hashtag momming is hard. Wait, I need to copy paste one of these. Oops. Some days it feels like my hubby doesn't even care. Comma. Kaya, I love you, brother. Love you too. EDK Crowley. Not much on Good Enough Mom. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think to use the headline. Here, alone. Hashtag good. Is it just Good Enough Mom? Just Good Enough Mom. Mommy, it's okay. Motherhood, self-care, working moms, printables, money. A row of Cheetos? Maybe I need self-care. I would like this. Are Cheetos bad for pregnancy? I mean, probably. They're not gonna be good for you. Are Cheetos bad for pregnant? It's an actual article that exists. What? With AI art. And AI-generated images. Of literally just like these ladies telling themselves that Cheetos are okay to have while you're pregnant. It's fine. Are Cheetos okay when you're pregnant? Yes. Is it okay to be fat? No. Big difference. That's the issue here, right? What on earth? Okay, back to the book. Reframe self-care. Here's the alphabet. Extremely ugly couple with, again, a woman holding a baby that is obviously not hers. It says, I can't believe I'm leaving my baby in this daycare with strangers. Just so I can work out. Am I being selfish? Does this make me a bad mom? No, it's okay. I'm okay. This is good. I'm supposed to be taking care of myself. He will be fine. I need to do this so I stay strong and healthy. Daycare is fine. Relax. Just vet the daycare. Find a nice mammy, right? Find a nice old black lady to take care of your babies. So then you don't have to worry about this sort of stuff. And you can be like, oh, Lottie, it's so nice to have a daycare. Send them to the Leering Center. No. Monkey Fan says, hey Kai, do you and Jackson ever think of changing the criminally stupid upload scheme to give some visibility to the show instead of keeping it so much content on private? It's been months. I know. I keep telling him, look, we need to do we need to turn this into a stream, like Kino Casino or something. We just need to turn it into a stream. There's so much drama right now, especially happening with the EDP documentary dropping. It's getting views. Let's put it out. Put it on its own channel so it doesn't affect the rest of our stuff, but put it out. Jackson won't listen. And that's why I cheat on him. Anyway. Let's go have lunch. I'm starving. I'd love to, but I'm really tired and need to get rest. Let's plan it for another time, though. Secret thoughts. Again, a baby that is not hers, obviously. I cannot wait to go home and put him down for a nap. Hopefully I can sit outside with my book for 5 minutes before he wakes up. If not, maybe we can just sit outside. Maybe we can... I think that's supposed to be in the... Oh, sorry. That's the... Maybe we can sit outside together. It's such a nice day out. Can you identify your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual limits? What do you need? What do you need? What do you not need? What makes you feel better? Worse? I need an ice-cold Coke Zero chat with, like, freezer-chilled vodka, a blowjob, more donations, shoulder rub, foot rub. That's what I need. I think that's what everybody in this chat needs. We're all the same at the end of the day. Here's more hideous art of... How does she come up with ways to draw the baby worse and worse? Here, he's the last. Oh, okay. I think we're... these are the last 3 paintings, I'm pretty sure. Last 3 cartoons. So it's her with a fucked up looking dog, a nightmare dog, and the baby in a crib seat thing. Wow, this is harder than I thought it would be. Sometimes I seriously have no idea what I'm doing. I certainly hope making things up is part of this deal. It is. Look at you laughing at me when I yell at the dog. You're so cute. Thank goodness you think this is also funny. Come on. Let's get out of here and go for a walk. And then they're on a walk, and in the meantime, like, in between pages, her hair color changes. Still Asian. I am so glad I told my doctor how I feel. I'm nervous about how this will play out, but at least we have a plan, and that feels so much better. Oh, this is medicated, mommy. She's on her drugs now. She's happy. That's why these last few pages have been so uplifting, actually, ever since the... This was her low point, where she was trying to explain to people how she plans on drowning her baby, and then she got medicated, and now she's, like, happy. So much better. Somehow, I don't feel as alone and vulnerable. Finally, I know there is a name for what I've been feeling. It's real. It's treatable. It will be okay. Glock, glock, glock. Hope. Hello, Pepper. You're a little late. You're a little late, not gonna lie. You missed 150 pages of smooth, buttery art of this lady fantasizing about taking care of her children, quote unquote. So this is her point of view. I've got this. I will try not to be afraid of my thoughts and feelings. If I feel terrible, I know there are things I can do to get relief. I feel supported and less alone. I will feel like myself again. And then the last page says, be your own best advocate. And that's it. Guidelines for healing. Acknowledge your current states. Practice self-compassion. Maintain perspective. Monitor your feelings. How? These are all the same thing, just worded different. Monitor your feelings. Acknowledge your current state. Take care of yourself and your relationships. Identify your strengths. Forgive yourself. Find your own sense of humor. Find meaning. Expect good things to happen. Really. It says. We did it! We read the whole book. Looking for a local therapist. Advocacy, support, and information. If you're in a crisis. And, oh, look. It actually has the photos of the author ladies. It even has a references page, which is... The book that is 150 pages has 8 references, which is always a good sign. Chapters 1, 8, and 10 have references that she's citing. No other chapters, the rest is made up. Smack, put down. Good moms have scary thoughts. Not much says. I've been listening to this for the majority of time. I didn't know that you bought the physical book, LMAO. You guys watching EDP tonight? Also love the stream on Sunday. I tried to look up every stream you've done with Carl. Thanks for everything. Thank you, man. That is such a nice message. I don't want to promise. I said, well, Andrew's down. Andrew said sure. Which I kind of want to watch it with them. even though it's more like criminally stupid coded. I want to watch the stream with Andrew there. I don't know if Jackson's up yet. I'll tag him. I appreciate it though. Thank you for the $20, not much. And I guess I'm buying the next one. Unchecked OCD and intrusive thoughts after having a baby. Karen Kleiman. Which is not an Asian name. Okay, let me see if I have any Lindsay Clancy news, and let me see what time we're recording with the boys so I don't overstep. I think I have an hour and a half. Okay, so all right, we have time chat. It's not over. It's not Jover yet. But you're gonna have to listen to me yap about Lindsay Clancy. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to continue. I can turn off the table cam now. Regular browser camera. Oh, actually, I can't turn on the table camera because look who's out. It's Cookie. He's being cute. Glad we got the free audiobook. Yes. Don't sue me. This was a commentary. Fair use, I would say. Hating on something for so long. For 2 hours straight. Learned about the replacement clock website recently. What is that? What would you rate the book? 0 being I still want to eat my child, and 10 it's all good now. I would rate the book. Okay. I would say this book is probably not healthy for a woman to read. For a woman who's going through things and experiencing anger at her baby. What are you doing? Oops. Oh, you're so cute. You're being so cute. What are you doing? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Who's standing? Look at his ears. Oh my god, I love you. You stupid mouse. Okay. It's not healthy to ruminate. That's what psychiatrists call it. It's ruminating. If you have like obsessive thoughts about something, it's not good. Which makes this book very ironic, especially this one, the one called Unchecked OCD and Intrusive Thoughts. You should not be indulging your intrusive thoughts enough to purchase a book about them and read it. And then like, yeah, I have intrusive thoughts. Voices of doubt. This is stupid. Not good for you. So you're gonna stream until my shift is over at 2 a.m., right, Kaya? I cannot promise 2 a.m. What a curious boy. Yes, he's cute. Look at him. Look at him. Ah. He's so fucking cute. Okay, sorry. I don't usually spurg out about Cookie, but I'm a little excited today because I changed his cage and everything, so he seems to be moving in well. He has a huge new wheel now, much bigger than the previous one. I gave him a bunch of treats. I gave him a bunch of seeds and stuff too that he can eat. And he seems to be enjoying himself. I also got him I got... This may sound weird to those who don't have mice, but I got him chinchilla sand, which apparently they enjoy peeing into and bathing in. And yes, apparently they bathe in their own pee. So, Cookie's having a good time. Place I work at just got some rats and I love watching them roam their enclosure. Where do you work where you have rats as pets? Exactly, says Mortis. You're not rotting with your own thoughts instead of talking to your husband. Talking to anybody. Just say the thing. This is my issue. This is one of the things that genuinely bother me about mental illness and stuff is like 9 times out of 10, you can simply openly speak to people and tell them things. You can speak to your wife and say, I'm miserable today. I'm miserable today. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I don't want to... I just can't. No. That thing we had planned with your, your friends and the birthday party, I can't. I can't today. I'm just too miserable. I'm sorry. I'm too miserable because I guess, I don't know, my mom used to abuse me when I was a child, and now my dog died when I was really, like 7 years old, and it really affected me, and blah, blah, blah. I never had a dad. But you can trauma dump a little bit, but just explain. It's fine. Alright, chat. Lindsay Clancy. We have... Can I pull this up on stream? So here's a photo from the from one of the crime scenes. This is a photo from when apparently Lindsay cut her own wrists shallowly, not enough. Cut her own wrists, walked around. There's dead babies in the corners, still suffocating. Their heartbeats are still dying down. So that's fun. But, chat, a woman had an audacious moment this past week. This fucking bitch cunt Stacy Sluts had the audacity to get on a treadmill with a baby. And we have to talk about it briefly because this was very annoying. So this is from the Xerto, who I'm pretty sure just aggregates news. So here she is. She gets to the gym at night and how do I make this go away? Oh my god. Boomer moments, please hold on. I apologize. Local Humane Society, we got all kinds of small to medium animals. Aw. Wants to buy my imaginary equestrian horse. You might be able to get $25 for it. 25 imaginary bucks. Anyway, point is, this lady goes to the gym. She's running on a treadmill. More like jogging, I guess. Not really running. Jog some more. She's an influencer. She has an influencer Yeti. Knockoff Yeti. Cringe. The baby is with her. But at some point, the baby, I guess, starts stirring. Baby woke up. She has to put on her little baby carrier thingy. Hello, Metal Monster. Which I'm pretty sure we have the exact same one. Takes the baby. Baby's happy. Kisses baby. Puts baby in the carrier, in the strap. And continues not running, not jogging, walking. Just walks. Now, this apparently caused some consternation on the internet. Apparently, the ladies of TikTok had a huge issue with this. They were very, very angry. One of them said, "Carrying a baby on the treadmill is dangerous. I'm not sure this is safe. What happens if you stumble and fall over? A gym at night is not a safe place. Children are not toys. So dangerous to walk on a treadmill with a baby. What the fuck?" One lady noted. And this was funny to me because this lady looks basically like a doppelganger of my wife. My wife does the exact same thing. My wife walks like 5 hours a day. She runs. She was like 10 days away from giving birth and she ran a 5K. A full one. And to this day, so she gave birth, she's still doing this, and whenever the baby is like, fussing a little bit, she just puts on this carrier thingy, and we have a treadmill in the home. We have a treadmill, we have a an air bike that I like to use sometimes. And she just walks with the baby. And guess what? The baby likes it. The baby actually... I don't know what it is about walking with the baby that they can tell that you're not just like fake rocking them. You're not just placating them. But you're actually walking. The baby can tell. I don't know how. But the baby, she loves it. She loves being walked with. She loves it when her mommy walks on the treadmill. But all of the comments are mad. I would just buy a treadmill for home use. Most gyms aren't insured for this. If you fall and kill the baby. Do TikTokers not know how to walk? It's really not that dangerous. It's... Can anybody... Nobody has explained this. What is the difference... And look, Allah forgive me. I'm defending an influencer. That's not my intent, okay? I'm sure she's an obnoxious person in general, but... In this instance, I have to defend my proto-wife here. What is the difference between this and just walking outside with a carrier? It's because babies have been carried by women walking thousands of years. Yeah. Mauro says, my nephew loves walks in the carrier. He likes looking at the trees. Aw. They're just like that, you know, bump, bump, bump. There's a certain, like, rocking to walking that you cannot replicate with just, you know, on your knees or sitting. Babies love it. It has to be. It has to be millions of years of just evolution of, whatever. Mommy caveman is carrying me away from predator, saber-toothed tiger, other caveman or something, and they're just so used to it. They love it. And she clearly looks like an okay mom, so it's just ridiculous to me that they're genuinely mad at her. Uh, 297654, bunch of numbers, says, to think. You not only went to the gym at night with your baby and all the stuff, but you actually filmed it and probably did multiple takes. People are ridiculous. And all you did was walk on a treadmill, which you could have done outside in the fresh air and sunshine, vitamin D, with your baby in the daytime, which she might. Is this too personal? Am I, like, getting too personally offended? Like, my wife goes on walks with the baby outside. It's just been lately, it's been so fucking hot outside that she prefers not to because we're worried. We don't want the baby to get, like, a heat stroke. It's so fucking hot out that you can't really carry the baby for an hour outside. So instead, you go on a treadmill. I get if people were mad at her if she was running with the baby, but it's a treadmill. Oh. Because it's a treadmill and it doesn't stop, so kind of risky if she does trip, but just walking, I don't see issue. She's just walking at a very leisurely rate. She's just walking and she's grabbing the handles too. She's grabbing the sides of the thing. Just walking casually. I have worked out with my baby. I've had to. Sometimes as a stay-at-home parent, when the baby doesn't want to settle down, okay, the day has to go on. I still want to, like, get my whatever. I still need to do my, like, 40 squats. So put on the harness, put baby in the harness, do your squats, do your whatever, the ring pulls. You have those rings that hook up into the top of the door frame. And again, the baby likes it. Okay, that's Lindsay News 1, and of course Reddit is very, very mad about this. Baby wearing at the gym? ETA, do you guys understand how unsafe this truly is? Moms can get movement exercise without doing something so incredibly stupid. It's great for moms to move and exercise, but geesh, and it's clearly for content. She brings her little baby to the gym to walk on the treadmill at 9 p.m. and then straps her onto herself and the treadmill. No. I will grant the 9 p.m. thing. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. If this was my wife, I would tell her, not at 9 p.m. That's too late. Like, there's fucking weirdos outside. We live in a nicer neighborhood, but still, man. There's fucking creeps. fentanyl's a thing. Orphines are a thing. And all of the Redditors are rightfully, of course, very, very angry at this woman for having the audacity of being able to walk on a treadmill without falling over. Why don't they just for a walk outside if they're going on a walk on the treadmill? LOL. Which is a good point. Why don't you just for a walk? I don't think it's bad to be active with a baby. Don't really care that it's 9 p.m. You do you. I just more have an issue being on a treadmill. It just seems like a big tripping hazard. It's great that she's getting out and getting some exercise, but this is a huge safety concern. And please no one say it's the same as walking on the ground. It is not! The amount of busted up faces I've seen in the ER I work at from treadmill accidents with grown adults, most who were not even being goofy with it, is insane. If she were to misstep or trip, she would squash that baby. And she's not wearing the emergency stop thread either, so the belt would keep running. She should try yoga or Zumba. Zumba is so early, like 2005. Do you guys even know what Zumba is? Anybody born after 2005? Does anybody even know what Zumba is? Zumba is bouncing around even more. Yeah. No, you can make the same argument. Okay, what if why are you doing Zumba? What if the ground is wet? What if you slip and fall on your tummy? What if you slip and fall on your baby and then Snoopy here is gonna be covered in baby blood? Arcadic says, there was that one time where a girl was attacked by an Indian dude at a 24/7 gym. She beat his ass. I believe you. I thought the same when she posted. Also feels icky because she sells those baby carriers. So it's essentially an ad for her product. I saw this video recently and I was immediately annoyed, and it's not because of the baby she brought to the gym. The extent she went to film this is laughable. It's TikTok! What do you expect? It's TikTok! That's the whole point. That's just women filming themselves doing things that you shouldn't be filming yourself doing. Angela Holm. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. You probably don't know. Because I'm a man. I don't fucking know who Angela Holm is. $1.2 million subscribers. Okay. 1 month ago. She doesn't even post that often, it looks like. This is her. My night routine.
Oh my goodness. Pouch just to keep her warm. Again, I think she's hungry. Carrier. This is my Joey Air. So
yeah, sure. You know what this is? This is obnoxious. I would be annoyed if I was her husband or whatever boy knocked her up. I would be annoyed by the fact that, oh, it's 3 a.m. and you want me to set up the camera? Fuck you. But just feed the fucking baby. What is wrong? No, I'm not getting the ring light. Are you insane? Yeah, I would be annoyed, but that's what this is. This is what influencers do.
love you. Doing butter, salt. This is Anthony's Nutritional Yeast Flakes. It's one of my favorites.
I've used this company before. I have their hibiscus leaves, which are good. I can vouch for this company. Anthony's Nutritional hibiscus leaves. Anyway, back to Reddit. People who bring their kids to the gym are assholes for completely ignoring the safety issues, and I'm going to be downvoted by all the obvious moms in this thread who want to ignore that as well. If your gym has a rule against bringing babies, that's completely fair enough. It's not a safety issue, though. Unless all the guys around are fucking, like... I suppose you could drop a weight on a baby? Kai, can you loan me 20 bucks for booze? No. You can loan me 20 bucks for booze. I'll have a Coca-Cola Zero Cherry Float. 0 calories with vodka, I guess. No lunking on babies. Boo Jew. Fuck you. We all need to do the trampoline bounce class thing. The baby will be safe. I know exactly what you're talking about too, where they're like holding the handles on their little... It's like a yo-yo stick, but they're bouncing on the trampoline. Alright, chat, we read the book. I gave you guys the Lindsay Clancy update, which actually there's like a... Oh, 1 second. No. Do I have this in my notes? No. There was a lady sent apparently by Vanity Fair to the Lindsay Clancy court hearing? Yes. Hold on. Can I get an unedited video, please? Vanity Fair sent a random lady who happened to grow up with Lindsay Clancy to the Lindsay Clancy courtroom. And the entire time, she's looking like she's having the time of her life. She's looking like she's cooming. Look at her face. She's in court, like, yeah, yes, yeah. And everybody gave her shit for this. So Vanity Fair apparently had to come out and apologize. Not only apologize, but say that, okay, fine, we're not going to run the piece. We apologize. We're so sorry that our reporter in the room, quote-unquote reporter, was apparently having the time of her... Look at her! Look how happy she is. Lindsay Clancy case. 3 dead children! 3 strangled babies! Look at her! Look at her face! She's like, yeah. This lady has the right expression. She's like, no. Depression. Sad. What the fuck? Bummer. And then here... Yeah. You wanna grab that strap-on and just, like, straddle me? Yeah. What if I grab the strap-on and I straddle you? Yeah. Oh my god. Fun. He was a Gemini? Where were the babies? They were all Geminis? Oh my god. Never seen a more abusable face. Why the faggy music? Fuck you, floppy cock. It's cozy lo-fi. Royalty free. Anyway, she grins like a goddamn psychopath. She even tries to stop herself from grinning for a moment there in the middle of it. She's like doing her, you know, my hair back, that kind of a face, and then she's like, she winks at the camera as everybody else is like solemn and depressed and sad about the fact that 3 children got strangled, and she's like, yeah. AI arts. Anyway, Vanity Fair revoked her press credentials, so she unfortunately no longer gets to be in the courtroom. Look at this weirdo. This is so eerie, man. Brittany Romano is her name, I guess. I like the music. Thank you, Real Wet Wizard. I guess that's the last update. Is that her?
Yeah, so hello, my name's Brittany Romano, and everyone really seems to have it.
Okay, chat, 1 or 2. Is it a... Press 1 for tranny, 2 for not a tranny. I'm getting tranny vibes. From this video, and the actual video of her, her grinning, it doesn't... Looks like a normal woman? This one makes her look like a tranny, though.
Yeah, so hello, my name's Brittany Romano, and everyone...
It's always kind of difficult because we play this game a lot on TLC when my friends and I are watching TLC on Fridays. Is tranny or smoker? Is this a man? Or is this just a person who's been smoking a lot?
Really seems to have an issue with me. And here's the thing that we need to all straighten out. Last week I walked
I don't know. Those cheekbones are a little suspicious.
back in with spinach in my teeth. So when I was late after having to deal with the Luigi Mangione crisis.
Oh man, now I don't know.
I love how everyone's really giving preconceived notions. But yet, you're sitting in your living rooms giving X, Y, and Z. If you were in that courtroom every single day, I would love to know what your thoughts are. But this little bitch, El Parentant, my name is Brittany Romano. Please don't spell it wrong. I have an older brother, Justin, Justyn, and a little brother named Nick. And here's the...
I'm voting woman. Drug issues. Definitely a drinker. Alcoholic. Smoker, perhaps not. She seems a bit too young to... she's like past the generation of smoking. Definitely drinks. Drugs. Definitely on something like SSRIs. BPD, like she's bipolar, but not in the hot way, just in the annoying, creepy, like scary way. Where like if you get her the wrong kind of ice cream, she'll accuse you of rape.
The thing, like, I do date a lawyer, and every single thing that you've been saying has been screamed.
You can discern a lot from the hands. The hands look female to me. Right, like that hand looks a little. It just looks a little.
And every single thing that you've been saying has been screenshotted. So maybe look in on the repercussions of what you're saying. And also, I don't work for Vanity Fair. I've never said I work for Vanity Fair, so I don't know what the little psycho saying over there screaming at everyone. And I did actually post that video, and
Is it Sarah Silverman? She sounds like Sarah Silverman, right?
I was like, I hope that in the mess of all this, you still feel yourself. Like, I don't know, suddenly other people on the internet can claim your childhood. If that's the case,
sound very,
please show up.
She sounds and looks very Turkish.
And tell me why you think you feel you're so entitled. Like, I'm not an asshole. I'm not drunk. I've been sober for quite some time. I didn't take my full...
You never want to hear the words, I've been sober for a very long time. Red flag. I've been sober for a very long time. Okay, so that means you weren't for a while. And when are you not gonna fall off the wagon?
Today, so I'm like, yes, I'm a little bit show with my shit together. But I'm like, I don't know why people feel so entitled to like scream at me. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go get breadsticks at Olive Garden. I ordered them. But I'm like, I don't know why people feel so entitled when they're not.
This whole thing has honestly raised more concerns for me.
Vanity Fair or some other media outlet has hired Brittany to cover this story knowing that she has a biased opinion. But as you can see here, this is Brittany and Lindsay together as children.
Okay, so she definitely is a girl, a real woman, at least, because they grew up together.
This is a photo that Brittany posted on August 1st, after the trial already started. So they knew each other in some capacity over the course of their lifetime. And I do feel like that would present a biased opinion on any story that she's going to write. Whether you believe Lindsay did it or not, her childhood friend, or neighbor, or acquaintance shouldn't be writing the story for a major news publication. Let alone her behavior in the courtroom today was...
Okay, thank you, lady. I guess nothing to add. She turned off her comments. Did Lindsay Clancy and writer Brittany Romano grow up in the same city town? Journalist winks at the live stream camera during Lindsay Clancy murder trial. From Fox News. A Teen Vogue contributor is facing backlash. Teen Vogue, great! The lady's writing anal sex guides, by the way, for like 13-year-olds, which is one of the things that they published. And why Luigi Mangione is a hero. Are also in court just grinning. Romano said she was laughing because I grew up with Lindsay. Would that make you laugh? I'd be like, man, what a fucked up piece of shit. Fuck him. I wish I could kill him. And instead she's like, yeah, I was on the same street. Is there with the attorney Reddington. Happy. What could you expect from Germano, Anglo-Saxon sophists? The disconnected from reality is insane. The disconnect. Treating Freud as legitimate psychology and Nietzsche as a serious literature. There's no real culture here. Thank you, Monkey Fan, for a comment that is probably like 30 points above the average IQ of my audience. What's wrong with Nietzsche? Also, Nietzsche had some good points, especially about natural slaves. Nietzsche made sense. If you ignore that he died a loveless incel, you know. You know, she's gonna use that as a reference. Yeah, I was childhood friends with Lindsay Clancy, you know, the baby strangler. She is! That's literally why she was in this courtroom, because Vanity Fair apparently decided, oh, you grew up with her? You were childhood friends? Good enough! Yeah, we'll send you in there. And I think they were hoping to, like, write some sort of a, like, heartfelt, yes, it is so complicated. I grew up with this girl who's now accused of the most heinous crime anyone can imagine. But is this the same Lindsay I grew up with? And they sent her in there and she's like, yeah. I'm so wet right now. So, didn't work out the way they were hoping. I'm gonna have to listen later. Sia says chance. Okay, well, I'm also gonna bounce. I'm gonna go have a snack, talk to my wife, play with the baby. Thank you guys for watching me read that book. Thank you for watching my ASMR stream, actually. And then later tonight, I believe we're going to watch the EDP documentary, but no hard promises. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thank you, Not Much. Thank you, Penis Chase and Atomic and all of you for supporting. I appreciate it. All right. See ya in an hour.